Excuse me.
What's that? Yeah.
The funny part is,
I bet you do feel better.
If you'll go back and look at every one of our videos, I'm
I'm
yawning in every one of them.
Every one of them.
Or burping.
Am I burping in it?
Sometimes you're like,
just real quiet. just
a mouth queef.
Oh yeah, fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Brothers Four Shows.
Yeah, everyone.
Howdy how. Don't forget your towel. Mr. Hanky. Towel.
Are we being serious right now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
And composed.
Bros Before Shows. Hey everyone, welcome back to Bros Before Shows. I'm Scotty.
I'm Will.
I'm Mark.
I'm Twinkie.
And it's the four of us back again. On this episode, we are going to talk about the last weekend we went to Huntsville, Alabama to 3 shows.
3 shows.
Not just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket City.
Started out as one.
Rocket City Toy and Comic Expo we went to first.
The flip card show.
There's a flip card show, and then lastly we went to the Huntsville ComicCon.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the first one.
All right, so we got up pretty early. We got on the road about 6 in the morning. It's a 4-hour drive for us there.
Mm-hmm.
So we got up there. Pretty neat. Pretty good sized venue. We'll say that was a pretty good sized venue.
They had it pretty packed in there.
It's still trying to get used to some of these shows because as y'all know, because you're all at shows too, but ours are free to get into unless you get into like a big one.
A bigger, yeah.
And all of these cost to get into. Didn't matter how big, how little. And I get it. You got to pay for the venue. You got to do that.
Right.
And I get it. I didn't mind it.
Running a show, there you learn the logistics of stuff. And
we try to keep ours free.
For the customers, yeah.
Definitely for the customers, yeah.
We
would rather you spend your money on our vendors than us.
Yes.
So, but went in and definitely.
Your boys went with us.
My kids went with us. I gave them money in the parking lot. And I said it better last. It did not with Tucker. Tucker made it. We weren't even through paying.
He went through that first corner. He made
cents.
a right, and then
he came back with a BB-8 that was about this tall, and you match its head, and it does all kind of little lights and stuff.
Yeah.
And first words out of my mouth was, "Where are we gonna put this? We'll find somewhere. Of course we will."
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Where are we gonna put this?
See, I don't even. That's what when I buy stuff, I'm just like, I have no idea where this is gonna go. But everything finds a place.
I know, and we keep giving you Ghostbuster stuff, and you're just like, I don't know where this is going to... I keep giving them Ghostbuster stuff.
The good part is you get to love it for a little while, and if you don't want it anymore, you can swap it for something else.
Yeah,
no,
that's fine.
Not me.
No.
It stays.
You'll get there.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, so there was a couple things we saw that we like. I think there's a lot of stuff we wanted. It just factors didn't work out. But... yeah, stuff to keep your eye on. You say you're looking for Ghostbusters, and then you get in there, you're like, oh my gosh, look at these Ninja Turtles.
Or Legos. The Lego booth, I had a great time at the Lego booth, but I had it in my mind of, this is what I'm looking for. I'm not going to spend my money on this. This is what I want. I found a Ghostbuster figure that I've wanted. It was about 75%. It was missing a monster, and
but you've had pretty good luck finding just a monster.
I've got quite a Ghostbusters collection just in a matter of 7 months, something like that. And they had a lot of comic books, a lot of big comic book vendors. They had a ton of comic book stuff. Yeah. Had a guy that just had posters. Jason Matt was there as usual. He had like a Burger King or a McDonald's riding toy.
Oh, that was his?
That was his, yeah.
That was Jason's,
Yeah.
So he has got that in amongst the time
Yeah.
Oh,
we last seen him.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, and I got on it, and this fat kid didn't trust it at all. I don't trust it at all. Like, I knew. Like, you ever seen that video with that big woman on it, and then she goes and it goes off and she flies?
No.
Yeah, that was gonna be me. You ever seen a fat kid fall?
No.
Like, I was gonna tear something up and have to pay for it in the store.
And that thing wasn't cheap either. I saw
No.
the price tag on that thing.
I didn't
It
even
was
look at the price tag. I just
And
jumped
I
on
said,
it.
like, are you sure you want to get on that thing? That's why I filmed you like this.
How much you
Lean
want?
back in that thing.
I just jumped on it.
Some little old lady out on a cane.
Yeah, but then we saw Scotty with Scotty's Top Shot.
Yep.
The guy from Still City Toys was there.
Very cool guy.
Yeah, I love
Very
that.
cool guy. Had a good time chatting with him. Met some
He's
folks that were
always
actually
fun.
from Ellisville, but they live up there in Huntsville,
Yeah.
around Huntsville.
Yeah.
We invited them to come to our show.
Yes.
That's,
so they could come see their family also.
Clint and Dustin's friend.
Dustin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dustin was
Dustin.
there.
Dustin was there, yeah.
Um,
So yeah, there's a few people that had been at our shows before and stuff. So it was kind of like nice to go far away to support them too. So
yeah, it was very, very neat. I was very surprised at Ty because he didn't spend a dime.
he did. I was.
He's like, I didn't see what I wanted, Daddy. He said I was looking for
Good
certain
for him.
things, and I was like, well, you did better than your brother.
Well, he gets to save it up, and a few times of that,
Yeah.
he'll really
Yeah.
be able to get something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, which is why we made it in time so we could like hey, let's go to the next stop. So
Yep.
we went to the card show,
The card
How
show
was that?
at the
the Von Braun Center.
yes, the arena there.
The south. Oh, no,
The east.
We
They had
couldn't
no
find it.
sign.
We couldn't find it.
Well, look,
it was inside.
Let me tell you, I know my way around the outside of it because we looped it 3 times.
We did. We did. We were like,
Because there was no sign that said East Hall. It was South, Arena, and North.
so you
And
basically
just-
had to walk to one of the other halls and then figure out where.
and then find their little signs that
yeah,
said.
and
such
then they
such.
also charged admission to get into.
They
the show.
did, and I think they were kind of, wow, y'all were already leaving. Like, if you are into collecting sports memorabilia, cards, autograph stuff, man, that is the place to be. They had one toy vendor, one.
Mhm.
And we bought from him. I got the
yeah.
2015, 2016 Mattel Build-A-Figure Ghostbuster line. I got the entire thing.
4.
I got all 4 figures and the Build-A-Figure. He got some Nintendo Power books.
2 books.
They had a ton of video games, ton of consoles for sale,
Yeah.
Pokemon cards. That's where all the kids were.
Yeah.
Grab
His
Yeah.
booth was actually pretty busy.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the smart thing is you're the odd man out, so therefore you're offering something that everybody
Yep.
else is not.
They had some former Alabama football players there that were signing helmets, signing jerseys, and they were auctioning them off on site. Like, they would sign it and be like, "Who's got $10?" On site they were doing it. It was pretty neat.
Yeah.
I look over there and Ty's in the middle of it. I'm like, what is
he was
what is he
just,
doing?
Just standing over
I
there.
was just because out of all the schools my child likes is Alabama, and we're not sports fans. He just likes Alabama, and he was over there, and I said, please, he's gonna bid on something, and I'm gonna have to make up the difference. Like, that's all that I can think of. And then I was gonna
Daddy, don't you have the money?
Yeah, I was gonna be cussing him all the way to the car.
Which was a long walk.
Which
It
Scotty
was.
would have probably got on film for us.
He probably would have. It was about a
Darn.
mile walk to the car
Yeah, it was.
because I was being cheap that day and I refused to pay for parking. I was like, we got to pay to get into the damn thing. I'm not paying to park too. So we
I was
walked.
like, fair enough.
Put your tennis shoes on.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day. That entire
There were some
facility
other
was
events
really neat.
happening at that Von Braun.
Yeah, they had a car show going
car
on at the
show.
same time.
Oh,
They had it
wow.
in the arena.
Nice.
Yeah.
Had something else going on, and then there's this huge, park
Oh yeah, yeah.
that's
like
full of people.
had like a fountain.
Yeah.
Too and stuff.
We left there and we went to go eat at this. I thought it was like a hometown restaurant, but it's basically just they have it in big cities. It's called Big Daddy's.
Yeah.
Big Daddy's Burger Bar.
Yeah, it was a burger bar.
It was very good.
Good.
Very, very good food. Reasonable price.
Then we hopped on over to the Huntsville ComicCon.
At the,
And then, the Lowe's Low Mills Arts and Entertainment is what it's called.
So what they have done is this used to be a
Sawmill.
old textile mill.
Oh, textile.
Old textile mill.
Okay.
And it's 3 stories. They have repurposed the entire inside. They have built rooms, built partitions,
like little studio sections.
Yeah. And there was like 100 artists throughout that had their own studios. There was woodworking, there was painting, there was pottery, there was
the D&D section.
They made D&D figures.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Really?
Yeah, it was a
There
tattoo.
was a theater there too.
Full
They
theater.
had like stage and chairs. They could do performances.
We spent
Little
more
theater.
time walking around that because
well, we did the actual Comic-Con.
we did the Comic-Con.
We hit the dealer room, and then we eventually found the.
What'd you get?
I was looking for Super Mario Brothers comics.
He didn't find that.
I didn't find that. However, this guy, he was given a great sale. It was basically $1 a comic, and I got 37 G.I. Joe comics and 3 Deep Space Nine Part 1, 2, and 4.
Yep.
So I almost have the whole set of that, and I guess I'm going down the G.I. Joe comic book rabbit hole.
Yes, you are.
Welcome to G.I. Joe Comics.
You did a damn
157,
cannonball
I
into
think.
what you did. You did.
I looked and I was like, okay. I pulled out everything that wasn't duplicate. Well, and then I was like, I said, here you go. We counted them out. And it was like, yep, 40.
$1 piece.
So, and some of those are rare. One of them was like a G.I. Joe Europeans mission.
The special mission Brazil or
also
something.
special missions too. Like one of the early ones. I think number 18 or 17, 19. Like comics that I knew that were more than $1.
Yeah.
I wandered off to. I got to get her name real quick. Not that.
Oh.
No.
But no, we lost you, but your son found me, and we were like, "Where's my dad?" I was like, "I don't know, but we can go find him." And then we started like going through the.
He's here.
Yeah, but no, ended up Twinkie ended up leaving like the dealer room and went and found the autograph hall.
I did.
And,
nice.
Yeah, and then,
Yep. So, when you told me that was going on, that Comic-Con, we were very confused on why they were going to have. Well, first off, why were there 3 different things going on in that city on one day? On the same day.
Right.
Now, granted, they were 8-mile radius of each other. They all were pretty close, and so I started looking up. I said, okay, it's a Comic-Con. They're bound to have somebody do autographs, some artists and stuff like that. They had several artists. They had the lady that she voiced Peppermint Patty.
like the original.
The original Peppermint Patty.
I know Charlie Brown. That's
Yep.
nice.
They had a lady named Melissa Cohen. She played the bicycle girl from the very first episode of The Walking Dead. Whenever
Rick woke up from the hospital.
When he woke up from the hospital and found her crawling towards him.
Yeah.
That was her.
Wow.
And she explained how they did all that.
how they did that.
Yeah.
Well, we asked her like, how.
Oh, she got pictures. She's like, oh yeah, here's what's going on. So I got her autograph. I thought that was really neat. I kind of stopped watching Walking Dead. I think about the 3rd season.
How dare you?
I lost interest.
It's okay.
It happens. But Butterbean was going to be there.
Nice.
A lot of for those of you who don't know who Butterbean is known as the greatest super heavyweight fighter of all time. He is the king of the 4-rounders. We actually watched videos of him tonight.
Yep.
And that son of a gun, whenever he hit you, you knew it. Your kids knew it. Your mama knew it. Everybody knew it.
To do is his own. The left hand, and Davis 1 minute into the fight.
Didn't you say somebody lost a chromosome?
That's what it looked like.
He knocked you silly.
Yeah.
One old boy didn't even know. He thought after he hit the ground, he thought he was still falling.
Yeah.
He hit the ground and goes.
Like he looked
Making
at
biscuits.
he looked at his hands, going, "Why I got these gloves? What are these for?"
I'm saying, when Butterbean hit you, he hit you.
Man,
Which one of you hit me?
What yestermorrow year is it?
So
Somebody get tag of that semi and ran me over.
Yeah.
I'm a Butterbean fan from back in the '90s
Yeah.
because of him being on Jackass and him being on wrestling.
And he also did a Family Guy episode too.
And Squidbillies and stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
Squidbillies.
So yeah, he was super nice.
That crap's hilarious.
Yeah, you got a glove signed.
I did. I got a glove.
You got a
I got
photo
a
with your
picture,
kids.
and I got me and my kids took pictures.
How much
with
you want for
them.
that glove?
You get your own.
You go with me to Pensacon,
I'll be
and you
there.
can get one.
I'll be there.
So
Same distance as Huntsville.
Let's-
No,
that's-
it's farther. No, that's Pensacola.
Yeah,
So,
it's like
we're gonna try to
3.5
make the
hours.
Pensacon.
Oh no, yeah, that's
It's
right.
on
That's
It's
right.
only 3 hours. Yeah.
Three
That's
hours.
right. It's closer.
I've never been to it, but I hear it's
Let's
great.
go. I'm just gonna do a Saturday trip.
Yep.
Because all the hotels are either booked or they're 300, 400 apiece.
Mm-mm.
And I'm just like, you know what? It's only 3 hours away.
Look, I can play with roaches. for
Once you get to
free.
Mobile, you're like halfway there.
I know it don't.
Yeah.
Or
It,
more
it
than
don't
halfway.
open up to 9 anyway. So if we leave at 6 in the morning,
We can go hit.
Eat breakfast and still get there in time to be standing in
Well,
line.
not just that. We
What?
can go hunt before we go hunt.
There's also a toy comic shop in Pensacola
Yeah,
yes,
too.
there is.
Yeah,
We'll have to
sir.
go.
Like we did the
Yeah,
last time.
hopefully
in,
it'll be open. Yeah.
In Louisiana when we went boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Yep. Let's do it.
but old Butterbean has lost probably 100, 150 pounds. He said he had just had hip surgery 2 weeks before. Just before that, he was doing Family Feud with all the Jackass guys. They all
I
got
bet
together.
that was hilarious.
Johnny Knoxville had a team, and Jeff Tremaine, who's the director of Jackass, he had a team, and Butterbean was on that team. And every time somebody on Johnny's side got something wrong, Johnny pulled a taser out of his pocket and tased them on the spot. And Steve Harvey did not know what to do. So, but yeah, man, that was to me that was worth going. My kids got to meet somebody that I look up to,
Yeah.
and that.
I mean, you shed a light on us with the videos. I've heard of him, and believe it or not, a couple weeks before you met him, our oldest brother met him, and Anthony always talked about him, but I never watched one of his fights. So he is one of the most impressive fighters that I have ever seen.
He looks you in the eye
Yes.
when he's hitting you in the face.
Even
He
if
does
you
not
hit
take-
him,
he does
it's like he
not-
was locked in. He was like, bam, bam.
As he was getting hit, he never blinked.
It was funny how he could sit there and hit that guy in the cheek and hit the same cheek with this hand and this hand and it.
Once you find that spot, you just
Yeah.
Boom, and then it just
Like
buckled.
driving a nail.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom,
King
boom.
of the 4-rounders.
They go down every time.
He was a monster.
But that was pretty.
Yeah.
That was our trip,
And
pretty
we
much.
drove back, and
Drove back, and
kids were asleep in the bed.
yeah.
They passed out.
Tuck read his comic book. He got a Star Wars comic book, and he read it, and then he went to sleep, and he was good to go.
Yeah.
But
Raising them
man,
right.
Yeah, what you guys do?
Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to make that show.
We
So
decided to venture off into
The world of make believe. Oh no.
what?
you're already there.
You're already.
That's
You're already
not a
lost,
foreign
man.
world for you, Mark.
Hey!
Tell me.
We are opening
Ooh.
a comic shop.
Yep.
Vintage comics, games, and toys.
Yep.
At
Store.
320
West Oak Street,
Laurel,
Laurel.
Mississippi.
Holy
it is-
cow! Wow,
It is
man.
slap dab in the middle of all the HGTV hometown stuff.
You can't go anywhere without walking past our shop.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is.
That's a good spot.
We now have a place to film. We now have a place to call our own.
Okay.
And with it being a sister company, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
with Vault
Vault
Gaming,
Gaming.
because we're all in the same boat together.
Mhm.
This is going to be their baby. I still will be doing the truck and be doing stuff with the truck, and the truck will be at the shop, and they will be with the truck. We are going to be doing this together,
South
Bros
Mississippi,
Before Shows.
South Mississippi Toy Fest.
South-
I'm gonna run the show every
Yep.
for the year.
Yeah,
and then,
so come
yeah.
come support us, man.
Plenty of stuff to see,
Wow.
plenty of stuff to do.
So
Between all of us, we
Opening. So Mark wants to open right before Christmas, which I am all for. Fingers crossed.
fingers, eyes, and toes.
But 20 years worth of experience with this. What can go wrong? Murphy's Law.
I mean, you guys have the knowledge and the
Correct.
experience, so.
And I want to
think
do
it's
this
gonna be-
right.
it's gonna
I
be
don't
a
want to
success.
rush it. I don't want to halfway do it. I want this to be every 80s sci-fi movie you have ever fallen in love with as a kid. I
Yeah.
want you to walk in and say, "I'm here. I've arrived." This is not your cookie cutter shop.
yeah, it's
This
This is your vision. You guys.
This is
Yeah.
a vision that we've been working on for years.
it's going to be a place where
That's
you
awesome.
can come,
That's so awesome.
where you can hang out.
Yeah.
Vault Gaming will have a gaming corner.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So I will be in and out. We'll be changing games, changing consoles.
I'll be putting up the show
Yep.
flyers and posters in
Yep.
our shop, so bring awareness to that.
And if you
Yeah.
if you or someone you know is doing a show, come bring us a flyer. Like we'll
Bring us a flyer.
this is how we survive. We
Yep.
support one another. We started this, and through this met a lot of good people, and we network on a daily basis.
Mm.
If you were wanting to sell collections,
Yeah,
please contact
Contact
us. Contact us.
our information will be in the video.
Yep.
We'll be
So-
more than happy to come take a look, and if we don't buy the whole thing, I mean, we'll do what we can to buy a lot of it. I mean,
Yeah.
and we're very fair. I mean, we're fair on purchases, and we're also fair on selling. Like we know what things are worth, and we know what people have to get out of stuff, and we
Yep.
understand all that. Now we understand the market's kind of up and down, but we're here to help. Like if it's something you're looking for, we'll help you find it. And if it's something you want to sell, we'll try our best to buy it. I mean, it's
That's awesome.
all we can say is yes,
or no.
maybe, or no.
Yeah.
Or point you in a direction.
Right. Someone who can help you.
Because you gotta look at it this way. We are a community.
Yes.
We're all a community. We've always tried to help each other and do stuff. Especially now with Fraction Comic Store, Vault Gaming.
Brick and mortar store.
Finally.
Brick and
Finally.
mortar. Started out at just shows.
And
So-
eBay.
Well,
Yeah.
eBay and selling on Facebook, man. I mean, I could tell you name after name after name of people that I used to buy and sell from on Facebook, and just Facebook kind of got a little crowded for me, and
understand
people
that.
got unreasonable, and then
Everybody has an opinion, and their opinion's
just-
right, and it's just like
people were rude to each other, and then it was just always a problem, and I don't do drama. Hence the reason why I'm single. I don't do drama.
I'm single
And-
because I'm fat.
Well, fat and drama kind of go together. I mean,
He calling you the drama queen.
I
It
am
sounds
not
like.
drama.
Lord,
Will
have
has
mercy.
told me time and time again. He's like, "How do you just brush things off?"
Yeah.
I do. It don't
Mhm.
matter. I do not care how bad the situation
Mhm.
is. One, I'm going to find the humor in the situation.
every
Two,
time.
every time.
I'm losing my mind.
getting
And he's
petty.
calm as a cucumber.
Yeah, I mean, I did 13 years as a police officer, and it got me in trouble a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I always found, I didn't care how bad it was, I found the humor in the situation. And you have to in that. It gives you very
That's
dark.
why you won't die from a heart attack, and I will.
I don't know. I've got some, I've ate enough food to,
Well, that's Brandon's fault.
Brandon cooked a feast for us tonight.
And you're more than welcome to show the picture of the feast that he cooked for 4 people.
4 people.
It was like church potluck.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
It was just like we got a little bit
It's
of this,
a
a little bit of that, and there's still more.
There's so much.
Oh, I
There's
know.
still stuff that we had.
I've
we
got
haven't
goodie
taken out
bags going home.
yet. Oh, you made your goodie bags.
Already packed, by the way. Might I add.
Yeah, and on our trip, he made us a big goodie bag of traveling food.
What will we do without him?
Be skinny.
Starving.
Starved to death.
Pretty much.
We'll work for food
I had
signs.
abs. I had them.
They're under there. Mine's
Well,
under there
that's
somewhere. That's just one big ab is what I've got. Just one big one.
They all started fighting. They're like, well, let's just go inside.
We'll just join together. We'll protect it all at once.
We're a community, remember?
Protect the internals.
Once had a 6-pack, now I got a keg.
I got a truck.
Community in there.
So that's awesome, guys. Get your own
thank
store. We got our show coming up too.
Yes,
Yep.
we do. November 19th.
November
and I'm
19th,
excited.
South Mississippi Toy Fest. Free admission.
Yeah.
20 plus vendors.
We won't
probably
charge
25
you at the
vendors.
door.
Nope.
From
The gaming truck will be set up as long as weather is good.
9 a.m.
Free for the
to
public.
4 p.m.
Free. So
At the Student Union, 701 South Court Street,
Yep.
Ellisville, Mississippi.
Yep.
Thank you, Frank.
Yep. Mr. Frank
Yeah, buddy.
hooks us up. Make sure that we've got a place to go.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm
gonna be a
excited
good
for the
day.
future. 2020, 23 is going to be.
And there's still no
23 is
flying
gonna be-
cars.
Yeah, I know what happened. Hey, Hollywood lied
Well,
to
we
us
had
again.
electric, but then, the power grid.
Oh, man. Crashing the power grid.
what's powering that Tesla? Honda generator.
Gas generator.
No.
A lot of gerbils.
We are hoping that this is because we get bigger and bigger every year.
We can only
With
be
shows, with
successful
businesses.
through you.
Yep.
Yeah, we can't do this alone.
So thanks for your support.
Very
Absolutely.
much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And if you want to see us continue to grow, help us. Help us grow.
Yeah.
We do this as much for you as we do for ourselves.
Yeah, we have fun doing these videos,
Yeah.
guys. We did like a Massive Universe toy commercial.
That was-
Yeah, that was
It
Yeah.
I
It
have
was
nothing
fun.
but positive
It was just
reviews
fun.
from everybody
Yeah.
that's seen it.
Like we're just.
It was just
If you can't make fun of yourself, then like you just.
you gotta laugh. You gotta find the humor.
Oh,
in
there's
it.
more. There's more coming.
Oh, we're gonna.
I know you're brewing stuff up.
I had a friend of mine who lives in New Orleans. I sent her the link because I've been telling her about it, and she was like, "Okay, I've got to watch whatever that y'all are doing here." And I sent her the commercial link, and she said that she was hurting so bad laughing from the bloopers at the end. Apparently, me getting on the microphone. But that's our normal. That's just
how we are.
That's how we are.
Like, we're calm in these
in
videos.
these videos, but which is why I'm including like at the beginning, like I just
Right.
us like goofing off at the beginning.
Because who knows what we're going to talk about at the
Oh
beginning.
my gosh! I did show the video to Brandon Ralph.
Oh,
yeah?
He saw us. He said like, "This is great."
That's awesome.
He laughed.
I can't wait to see if he'll do another interview with us. That's where he can
Anything's
just be
possible.
himself and
Anything's possible, man.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I'd love to hear like how he grew up and like he got into stuff. Like we all got our funny stories about how we.
My mother's still finding stuff out.
Oh.
I graduated
Mom.
20 years ago, and my mother's like, "You did what?" It's like, well, at the time we felt like you didn't need to know.
Yeah.
Dude, we went on so many church trips together, and like
God, the amount of trouble.
we
I got in
we were in
more
trouble a lot.
trouble with a
Scott.
I got in
church
trouble.
trip.
Yeah.
You remember the Hope, Arkansas trip?
Uh-huh.
Did you, that when they had us at that Motel 8?
Yeah, we were also like helping that we were like chopping trees down. And
Yeah,
stuff.
we had some. It was some kind of
Like a
Building a
bad
cabin?
chill.
Well,
It was-
they put us to work, but it was fun.
It was like an immigration church thing
Yeah.
that the
They provided like clothing and food.
Well, that's
and
not what
items.
speaking in tongues means.
no. Well, what it is
No.
is the Hispanics, Mexicans, whenever they come up and they're going to like Ohio and Pennsylvania for work, that place in Hope, Arkansas was a place for them to stop, gave them
Yeah.
food and stuff like that, and we were there helping out.
Awesome.
And we were in Hope, Arkansas, the hometown of Bill Clinton. And if you
that's
say
right.
something bad about him, they will kick you out of the restaurant. I know. So even if it is a joke, I got to sit in the church band while everybody else ate. But they had us at this Motel 8 or Motel 6, and the pool was in the middle, and all of it had outdoor rooms. Well, I don't know. Was that Nate or Twan?
I think it was Nate.
Nate. I don't know why he thought that me and...
Did you jump off?
Yeah, we had in big trouble. Yeah. We ran out of our room, through the door, dove over the balcony into the pool. And that was it. That was it for us. We were banned from that hotel. That church's banned.
Like, did they kick you guys out then?
They let us stay that night because there were so many of us, but we weren't.
We had to get another hotel.
Yeah, we had to get another hotel.
Like, you guys had your picture on the wall?
Probably.
They're like, that church is done.
We Cracker-Barreled across America.
We did.
Hold on,
We
take that beard off.
That's you!
You're not allowed here!
We went to Vermont, Cracker-Barreled across America.
Went to visit New York, the Statue
We
of Liberty.
did. We actually got a picture of all of us in front of the...
Look, we used to live there and I've never been.
Really?
Yeah.
What's funny is people, like one of our cousins from Florida went up there and I was like, so what'd you think of the statue? She was like, it looks bigger on TV.
Okay, so we have a running
it's
joke.
only 100 and something
do.
feet tall.
We have a
joke.
running joke. We went to the top. We went to the head.
Yeah.
And when you get
This
up
is before
there,
September 11th. Like they closed it down.
Oh,
after
yeah.
September
yeah,
11th.
we
This is
went
before that,
the
2001.
summer of 2001, I think, wasn't it?
It was
Summer of
before.
2001, right before it. Yeah. So we get up to the head, and you see like X-Men and some of these other movies, and there's huge fight scenes, and you go up the steps, you look out like the 7-8 windows, and you go right back down. One of the guys with us is like 6'3", 6'4",
Yeah, he was tall.
and he hit his head on every step above him. Like he would, yeah. We went Central Park.
Yeah.
We went to Central Park. That was we got yelled at a lot.
Yeah.
Because we were wanting to do this, and they wanted us together.
Kept us herded like cats.
But we left there and went to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and went to the Hershey Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I bought
No
a candy
wonder
bar that
why
was
you have diabetes.
huge.
that was the
Huge.
beginning of the end for me. No, I've only blown up in the past 2 years.
We've done Six Flags trips.
Yep. I used to get left everywhere.
We didn't leave you at the Statue of Liberty. We left another kid at the Statue of Liberty. The preacher's kid. We
We left the preacher's kid at the Statue of Liberty. I got left in Atlanta, and
He
I
was
got left.
exploring. It was just like
Yeah,
we
he
were
was
all
national treasure in it.
Everybody here, yep, everybody. Okay, oh
like,
crap,
we're ready
my
to get on
kid.
the boat. This is the last boat off the island.
yeah, I
And we're
forgot I
like,
had
are we all
you
here?
in
We're like, no.
Yeah, they left me in Atlanta at the mall, and they left me at the Birmingham Mall, and they left me at the Birmingham
You
Mall.
were sick at the Birmingham Mall.
That was one of the trips.
That was one of the trips.
No, that's the.
That's when we went to Talladega. We were around like, the
Yeah.
NASCAR track and on the church bus.
Yeah, on church bus.
Oh,
no, on one
You
of them,
yacked on
they
the church
drove
bus?
like an hour away before they realized I was not on either bus because they would communicate through CBs,
Oh yeah.
and they're like, and I'm the
Loudest
one.
human
Yeah.
being.
And
Like,
they,
wow, it's really quiet.
one bus is like, oh, I bet y'all are enjoying old Twinkie over there. They call me Mr. Keefers then. And they're like, he's not on this bus. And
Detour.
What?
1 hour later.
I'm just sitting there in the spot we were supposed to meet.
Alone.
Like
a
This is before we all had
like
cell
a
phones in our
dog on
pocket. This is all
the
before
commercial
cell
with
phones.
Sarah McLachlan
So
playing.
you had nobody to call.
I had nobody. Well,
because we have a cell phone.
I used to call Mom Collect when we would get to places because
You
would
didn't have a
call.
Oh
quarter?
my gosh, she
No,
would have
you would-
come and got you.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Please, sir, could you pull me in the direction where the church buses went?
Well, I was trying to.
Please.
I was trying to explain to the kids. We were at the Lucky Rabbit, and they have all the payphones there, and they work because they got the internet based stuff plugged into it. So these kids were really confused about how it was working, and I said, okay. I said, now back in the day, and this dad was standing there. I said, we used to call collect, and they're like, I don't know what collect is. You would literally call 1-800-collect. You would give them the number. They would call it. And if they wanted to accept the charges or not,
It'd be like a discounted charge.
yeah.
Mom, they left me at the church.
Oh,
Do you accept this call? Mommy, let me.
that's basically what it boiled down to. It was do you accept this collect call from? Hey, Mom, we made it to Atlanta. And that was it.
Darn, one got us again.
So Oh man!
How much
But
money
those
did they lose by sending out
Goodness.
numbers that never got?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Why are there 19 collect calls to this one number and they're not accepting anything?
You're banned from 1-800
So,
collect.
anyway, we went back and got you.
Yeah, they got me obviously.
But were you sick on that at that time too?
When we did so many of those different trips because we went to church camps in Georgia,
all the time.
All the time.
We went that same direction too.
Yep. I got the flu on like day one. And it was not an enjoyable ride back. And I do apologize to the people that work at the Gap during that time because I puked everywhere. Everywhere.
Grabbing shirts to my bill. I'll get it. I'll clean this.
You couldn't get out of the store because I had covered the floor. Like it was
I'm
that
pretty
bad.
sure they shut down that store.
Yeah, it was
So
was
if
bad.
anybody can find what's the CTV CCTV footage of this, please send it to us.
From 2001.
Yes, I would love to see the yak photo.
Yeah, it would have been between 98 and 2001. It would have been.
And where at? The Gap?
Was it the Birmingham Mall?
Birmingham Mall. I want the footage to this.
Oh, so that was your that was during the summer?
Yeah.
It was a summer trip. Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't like Halloween.
Or it was spring break, man.
You had puke
It may have
on
been
your
spring
face,
break.
so it'd be yak face.
Whatever. I was sick.
What, y'all think it's...
No, I said he's got puke on his mouth, so would that be like pre-Halloween yak face? Star Wars?
Yak eye.
This is my costume.
No, you're the cigarette camel guy. That's yak face.
Joe
Yeah,
Camel.
he is, ain't he?
Joe Camel.
That's after he shaved. You won't recognize him.
If I shaved and cut my hair, y'all wouldn't know who I was.
Look like a 12-year-old girl.
With a shaved head.
Brandon's like, you grow it out. I'm like, and you see my white? No.
Wait, I was going to put a Gandalf hat on me.
I'll let my hair down.
Yeah.
You should.
I did that.
Pointy hat.
I did that last night after I got my hair all dried out of the shower and everything. And my wife come in there and I looked at her, it was all down to the side. I said, "You shall not." She about died in the floor over there. She started tearing up laughing. I was like, "Was it that good?"
Well, you were naked. So
Oh, that's
oh man. Open
I was in the pool. The water was cold. It's shrinkage.
Alright.
Take two.
Alright.
Oh, Seinfeld. Come on.
This is going to the ditch real quick.
It's hard to
We're gonna wrap
gutter.
this up
Gutter
right
ball.
Power steering went out.
We're gonna wrap this
Sway
up.
bar broke. Sorry, guys.
We're gonna wrap this up. Congrats on your store, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.
Can't wait until opening. And
You can cut that last
Oh no, it's staying in there.
No.
Oh,
I don't stop these.
No. If you're gonna TMI, the world's gonna TMI with us.
bit. PG-13 is not accepted here.
Yes, it is. We try.
I'm trying.
I ain't even said the F word not once, and I do a lot. It's my favorite
Fart?
word. No, it rhymes with duck.
Okay. That's Twinkie's last word. Come to our show, folks.
That's all, folks.
We got a couple of shows. We're going to be at the Harrisville Toy Show, the C4 show later at the end of the month, and there's a Harrisville ComicCon showcase.
I will not be there.
Probably. That's later. There's like a toy show every week. St. Tammany Collectors Con, November 5th, and our show November 19th. Southwest Toy Fest, and then Capital City, Central City.
Yep.
December 3rd. So, yeah.
Is that the big show?
Oh, it's another one. Another toy spot. That was
Okay.
River City's the big
So
show.
he's gonna do several.
That's right. Yep.
Cool.
Yep. So, anyway, come see us. Come say hey. Tell us you like the show. Maybe I'll film you.
Thanks for watching again.
Goodbye, everyone. Appreciate it.